Alright, mic check, test 1, 2. Video looks good. And we are live! Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Mukluk Streams. Tonight we'll be continuing where we left off, going through the Grim Dawn with our summoner character on veteran mode. Hey, here's that! I'm not even in here 10 seconds, you're the first person. We're gonna be picking up right where we left off. I did log in a few minutes ago and clean out my bag so no one had to stare at me while I did that, and moved a couple talents around. Yesterday I had thrown some talents into this frog-looking constellation because it had some passive benefits for pets, and it was just a place to put them temporarily. And I have since shifted them over to this thing, the Fiend. And one of the top bonus is a 25% chance on attack to have swirling devilish flames go around you. And I attach that to all 8 of my skeletons. So all of them have a 1 in 4 chance when attacking of immolation. So I look forward to seeing how well that works. So, got that ready to go. And now one thing I noticed when I was looking at this is we've got a waypoint right here that I apparently never got. I don't know if there's like a whole section here that I just went around or something. So I'm going to go nearish that and just see if there's something obvious that I missed on the map. There is. Look at that. There's a path right there. And alright, so right there's Homestead. There's a path going down that way. Okay, well, let's see what that is. How you been today, Erzad? Hopefully your weekend's been kind to you. Oh my goodness. They want my body. Good to hear. Oh, there's the flame swirls. Look at that. You can see it on the skeletons. Neat. I also, when I did that, I think I moved. I need to make sure now. Yeah, I moved the scorpion sting, the poisoning thing that I had on the skeletons before. I moved that to the hellhound. So he's the one. I think he had the fastest attack. So. Nothing really beats getting procced by 8 targets, but that seemed like a next best option. Also, just for sheer funsies, I transmogged my hat to look like the big old Van Helsing hat. Now I do have a small level advantage on these well, I say level advantage because I'm used to fighting things bigger than me. I have a level equality to these creatures because I'm backtracking slightly. This is why I didn't do this area earlier. Okay, wow. I had 4 dynamite. That was 3 of them to open that. And suddenly everything is a level or 2 higher. Just got clocked for a third of my life. Oh my gosh. Level 46 reflective. Focus that guy down. The crab froze him for a second there when he was chasing us too. That was very helpful. Dangerous roads, dynamite. Alright, I think I got 3 lore pages in here, so let's read the oldest one. Aveline's Note, page 2.
Life among the Bloodsworn has required some changes to our little family, mainly that we can only see the children after the day's rituals and chores are finished, which usually last late into the evening. Some days I don't see them at all until they're already asleep. My husband is having a difficult time with the prayers. He calls them blasphemous filth, but I remind him that we are doing this for our family's survival. Myself, I cannot but help but question the gods who have given us nothing except poverty. But here, under the protection of Cthulhu, we are safe and fed. The Bloodsworn have given us everything they had promised and more. All they ask in return is our devotion devotion and a little bit of blood. So I can't help myself when I chant a little louder each morning as I sing my praises to Cthulhu. The cuts from the ritual knife serve as a gentle reminder we are still alive and not rotting out in the wilderness. It feels good. By Cthulhu, it feels good.
Okay, she's going down a deep, dark road. Yeah, dude. I love it. The burning skeleton is from the offhand. The crab thing is from this relic. And then the raven and the hellhound are from occultist. The blight fiend and the 8 skeletons are from necromancy. It's a good thing. I'm going to quote Martha Stewart on that one. And quantity doesn't always win in mini games, but in this game it's been pretty solid so far. Ooh, frozen. Nice. It's cleared out. Hey, okay, here's the waypoint that told me I had missed something. Oh, I love the little things. Look at that. There's like a ring of salt here to keep a lot of the stuff at bay. You must be one tough sleuth to make it all the way out here on your own. Deathmark Cadris, Black Legion. What brings you here, citizen? Which of these leads to you giving me the quest? What are you doing out here? My squad's been deployed out here to the Pine Barrens in order to hunt down the dangerous wildlife roaming outside a homestead. It's a grueling process, but somebody's gotta do it. You need help? The manticore waste stalkers pack a potent venom up in their barbed tails. It's quite caustic and can burn through nearly anything. My hope is that the Legion can use it in their effort against the Chthonian invaders. We're dealing with a large group of cultists up near Homestead, and they're starting to bring in the large demons from the void. We need to turn the tide, and fast, or soon we won't have a home to defend. If you bring me back a venom gland from a waste stalker, then I will provide you with a blade specially coated with the poison. Should do some serious damage in a fight. What do you say? I'll get you the venom. Deathmark Valar.
That's far enough. You've entered a Black Legion camp. State your business.
I'm looking to do my part.
Well, my men are stretched thin and the beasts are numerous. You would do us well a favor by killing them killing just about anything roaming the wilds. But if you're keen on risking your life, I do have a few targets in mind that I would gladly pay you to eliminate. To the west is an area known as the Jagged Waste. There you will find a pride of manticores. Their matriarch, Mogara, is a bloodthirsty beast with a taste for human flesh. Put her down, and I will give you a fine share of iron bits.
Alright, so we got 2 quests in this vicinity. I'm liking my movement speed in here. I've got like 3 or 4 items right now and giving me movement speed. Got a healthy amount of it. Let's zoom out just a touch. Oh, just one straggler. Ooh, there's an elite guy up on that overpass. Alright. Whoa! Corp Black's the Overgrown. Ah! "35 rep with Homestead. Guess they didn't like him. Alright, here's our manticores that we're hunting. Bristly fur. That's a dead end, it's blocked off. Oh, there's one poison gland. Oh, I guess we only needed one. Alright, well let's really quickly turn this in case the follow-up quest is right here. Any luck with the manticores? I have the venom you need. Well, I'll be. That gland is bulging with venom. Fine, so.
It's bulging.
As promised, a manticore blade of your own. Should serve you well against less friendly humans and hopefully Chthonians. Say, you seem to be quite capable. If you're interested in some coin, I've got a hunt I could use assistance with. What are you after? This one's a hunt I've been personally struggling with. Local stories speak of an ancient thorn horror known as Old Bloodbriar. As it turns out, some of the stories are true, and Old Bloodbriar has been reported terrorizing farmers in Homestead. I've managed to find some tracks, but I lost them out in the shaded basin to the south. It might be hiding out in one of the caves out there, but I can't be sure. If you hunt down Old Bloodbriar, I'll see that my superiors back in Homestead hear about your contributions. Heck, I'll throw in a few coins as a bounty. I'll hunt down your beast. Right. So there's a cave down here somewhere with Old Bloodbriar. Whoa! Ah, Manticore chasing me in circles. Manticore eye. Oof, those are sturdier than everything else we've been fighting. Oh! They just keep coming out of the woodwork. Oh, by the way, I installed a chatbot to the stream today. It's my first time using this, so it is new to me. But all of the basic commands should be up and running if anybody wishes to use them. And I can add more as time progresses now that I know the basics. I can be a big boy streamer. Crawl the Black Heart. Oh my gosh, he moved into the middle of my range skeletons, so that flame swirl thing, he was getting hit by like 8 of those. That is delicious. What's over here? More manticores, what a surprise. Shocking revelations. Oh, there's Megara. That's our target. Oh, wow. That was fast.
That's what she said.
Nice, nice. caught in that on accident. Ooh. So, what are we... Oh, we're looking for the cave with Old Brithorn. I think that's our remaining objective down here. I did come to a sad conclusion today for my midday weekend streams. I don't think I'll be playing The Incredible Adventures of Van Helsing Final Cut on stream anymore. It just, for some reason, it and Streamlabs, which is the program I use to stream, to stream whatever I'm playing, were not playing nice with each other. Like, there'd just be certain levels it just would not display on the stream. Like, people were like, I can't see anything. I'd look over and it'd just be a white screen. And then, like, I would go to town and it would be fine. I'd go back to the level and it would be a white screen again. It was really, really weird. And I changed it from game capture to display capture to try and combat that issue, and it worked. It would display the game, but it'd be really laggy because my computer couldn't handle a full display capture. So we troubleshooted that for a long time. Finally, I just came to the conclusion that Streamlabs is just not going to play nice with that program. So, still recommend it if you like action RPGs, but it doesn't seem to be the best for streaming, which is possibly the reason why it's streamed on Twitch almost non-existently. Ew, scrap. Alright, let's turn in this quest real quick.
How goes the hunt?
Magar lies dead.
Impressive. That beast put out one of the men on a commission for a week. Your iron, as promised. Now, if you're willing, I've got more work for a capable hunter such as yourself. You've proven yourself against Megara, I'll give you that, but there are far greater threats out there. A giant spotter the farmers call Ungoliax the Gloomweaver.
The farmers named it Ungoliax the Gloomweaver.
Has her lair in a cavern somewhere within the shaded basin to the south. Her spawn crawl out of the darkest places of the world in order to terrorize the locals and gather food for their ravenous queen. This must end. Destroy the Spider Queen, I will see that you're rewarded with iron bits.
Alright. Alright, let's check, Chthonic Heresy, page 1.
Fear, my brothers, fear the Chthonian, for it is the harbinger of our sins. Speak not the name of its master, for it is the manifestation of malevolence and vile intent. Abhor the heretic, for his words are poison to the ears of the faithful. Just as evil must be purged from the soul, so the heretic must be purged of the living.
I think I unconsciously went into Mega Church Pastor for that one. Yeah, word, right? Gotta keep a cup of water on hand for some of those voices. Those Emperor Palpatine notes take it out of me. Shepherd's Call, rank 11. Kinda wish I had something similar to a damage meter in this game. It's like, I have so many sources of damage, I would love to know, like, what's doing the real numbers. Like, it feels like when they get too close to the skeletons and all these flame wreaths go up, that the things just get melted. But I can't say for certain that that is what's doing it, but it certainly seems like it. Oh, found one of the caves. Alright, let's open this little section up here. Somehow called a big ass bug thing. We got a bounty out on big ass bug thing. You in? As he chews on some straw and spits to the side. Took my goat.
Big ass bug thing killed my mother and raped my father.
They have like testimonials on the wall. Oh. Reached respected with Homestead. Okay, see if they got any good reputation items for sale. On that note, I haven't even checked the rep vendor in the first town. I should do that and see if there's anything good there for
A wee young lad of the necromantic variety.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Tyrolean the Pandemonium. You getting melted, son. Rhinebark the Frozen. Old Bloodbriar. Also, wow. Okay, I did lose 2 skeletons there, but that Flame Wreath seems to be an excellent skill. Oops. Shoot, wrong button. Oh well. Alright. Gotta shoot some ladders here back to a cave entry. Oh. What? Where am I?
That skill's not ready.
I mean, if that's an exit only, I don't want to go out that way if I haven't cleared this stuff. I still have a quest to find Ungoliax. So he might be in here. She? Well, I guess it'd be a she. It's making spider babies. Well, we have found spiders, so we might be on the right track. Algarok the Blind Berserker. So, like, he's Daredevil? Ah, like, stay away from me. Alright, Homestead didn't care for that fella. Can I go through there? No, I can't. Get out of the acid pool. Blessed Whetstone. Ah! Ungoliax!
It's big ass bug thing! The farmer's description was impeccable.
Ooh, a shrine. I break for shrines. That's another devotion point. Alright. This place is quite the zigzag. Wait. Oh no. Ah, I don't want to leave that stuff. Let's go back here. How did this stuff spawn after I walked away? Because I don't see how I missed this stuff.
That skill's not ready.
Okay. A clean cave is a happy cave.
I can't do that yet.
Oh. Oh, they're coming down from the assailants. Honestly, those spiders all seems to die in one hit, so I would happily fight them for days. Okay, this is not the entrance to the cave that we went in, so it is connected. So many Grobles. Blueprint. I love blueprints. That's permanent advancement. I learned how to make squire's boots.
Anyone want to be my squire? Comes with a shiny new pair of boots.
Journeyman's pack. Got some potions. Ooh, blue item. Break for that.
That skill's not ready.
Whoa, something's dropping meteors. It's not me. Oh my gosh. Ah! Oh my gosh, so many... What are these, like undead wizards or something? I'm just seeing meteors all over the place. Take them down! Ooh boy. Alright. Another cave I've not been into yet. Is that in regards to the squire boots? Okay, this just connects with Big Ass Bugs Cave. Ooh, there's a shrine in there. Oh, Flame Torrent. Dude, Flame Torrent level 4. I didn't even see 2 and 3. Gotta love when you get a new skill and it just levels really fast. Okay. Neat. Anything over here? Some bones.
That skill's not ready.
Down here. Tyrant's Hold is what the minimap says now. Whoa, stared at the map too hard, almost walked into those guys. Despite all my friends, I am still a delicate flower. Gotta be careful. Let's see. Oh! Grobles. Fighting Grobles with guns. Let's see. Oh, gotta resummon Blight Fiend. His Poison Nova thing is now maxed out. Master of Death. Fully trained Necromancer is a terrifying thing to behold, and their rivals heralded by the endless legions of the undead, forever bound to the will of the Master. This ability must be toggled, maintaining its use. Exclusive skill. Only one exclusive skill can be active at a time. So it's just a big bonus to all your pets' everythings. Reap Spirit, Harbinger of Souls. Ah. So the other exclusive skills. That's really seems like the best one. Alright. Let's make our way over to Master of Death.
Making our way downtown.
Exactly. Now I can say really naughty words like stupid without him without him reprimanding me.
You said the S word, Daddy.
Sorry, don't tell your mother. Yeah, I was just telling him Bakamoto that I'm gonna have to find a different game to stream next weekend, because Incredible Adventures of Van Helsing Final Cut, great game. I recommend it if you like action RPGs. However, Streamlabs hates it. I found 3 different levels so far that when I go into the level, I'm still streaming, my camera's still going, but the game is almost entirely white. You can barely make out what's happening. I leave the level, it's normal. Go back to the level, it's bad again. There's something about like the executable for the game in Streamlabs that just chokes on it. Yeah, he did scold me. I said stupid at one point, and then I was telling, he's like, Daddy said a bad word, and then my wife's like, what word did you say? And I said, stupid. And he goes, he said it again! And I was like, God damn it. Oh. More Grobbles. Alright, that goes full circle.
That skill's not ready.
Let's head back this way. Ah!
That skill's not
Couldn't tell what was in the room until I stepped in, and then I didn't want to be in there. Takes 1 dynamite to open. I have 2. Fine. So I'm not allowed to house a suit. You've been over here. It was fine.
That skill's not ready.
Oh my, oh my, oh my. Oh shoot. The enemy put like a fire pit on the ground or something, and I thought it was my own guy's flame wreath, and I was just standing in it getting torched. Did not realize till I was close to half health. Whoopsie! Alright, we got another lore item. Let's read the older one. Dangerous Roads.
The fools! Curse the Empire soldiers for abandoning their post at Tyrant's Hold. What devilry has compelled them to do such a thing? Do they want to see travelers killed and devoured by savages and beasts? I pay the Empire very high taxes to keep these roads safe. If they're not going to do their part, I will simply stop doing mine. When I return to the Merchants Guilds, I will be filing a formal complaint against the Empire and the army. If I can generate enough support, we can boycott the major cities and put some real pressure on the diplomats in Ireland. Maybe even force them to pay restitution to the guild. They may be royalty, but even they will bend to the power of coin. It would make me very happy indeed to see them all the almighty empire bowing to the guild for a change. And now, more wonderful news. A traveler heading north said they were robbed by bandits to the south. What's worse is many of these criminals were dressed in soldier uniforms. Is it possible the regiment from Tyrant's Hold has gone rogue? I think it's high time we did away with this decrepit system of rule. It's treason to even think such thoughts, much less write them down, but if we survive this, it will be long past time for dramatic change. Pavel Ludra.
Ah, misclick. Oh well. Resummon to 3 of the Bone Bros. Ooh, saw that poison nova. That cleared the room. Oh, ow. Okay, there's very clearly a trap right there of some sort. Regroup, regroup, regroup. Run across the trap. Okay, yeah, there's a slight delay on it. Skeletons set it off. Oh wow, a lot of them. Okay, resummon. A lot of them died. Oh, missed that. Thank you, Pus Volcano, for finding more loot. See that you can see those poison as they go off. They are clearing the room. It is nice. Right there. And the stuff that survives is taking heavy poison damage for like 5 seconds. Oh, ow. I've been shot! Necro down!
That skill's not ready.
Well, hurry up. Criminal Records, Chapter 1. What was the last thing I picked up? The Imperial Proclamation. Are we safe? Yeah, we should be safe. By Imperial Proclamation, Duke Bayon Cavanil is hereby ordered to disband the 31st Division of the garrison currently stationed at Tyrant's Hold. All soldiers are immediately released from active service without pay. Soldiers may take their weapons and armor as compensation. Immediately following the disbandment of forces at Tyrant's Hold, Duke Cavanil is relieved of his command and ordered to present himself before High Marshal Nicholas Mainville. Failure to report on the 1st of the month will constitute forfeiture of all land and titles to the Imperium. Imperial Jessica Rayner Finch. Okay, now we know why the people in soldier uniforms were going rogue and robbing people. They all got fired. Lost their job. Gotta find something new for midday Saturday, Sunday if I continue this habit. The last 2 weekends, not counting this one, I did, Subnautica. My kid loves that, but I have beaten it a total of 3 times. Once on stream, twice before I started streaming.
That skill's not ready.
I'm willing to play it again, but played the hell out of it. Unfortunately, I have not been able to find a setup where he can hear what's going on, so his attention wanes. Like if I do speakers and mic, there'll be an audio loop because I don't have a fancy mic. If I've not been able to get my computer to function with 2 headsets plugged in. I've tried it. So I'd need to get him like hooked up on a second device watching me on an iPad or something. Maybe, I mean really just, I gotta look through my collection, see what I'm willing to play that has a decent Twitch following that he would be interested in watching. get in there, get in front of me.
That skill's not ready.
So it's a matter of like my interest, his interest, because I'm basically dad sitting. The Journal of Duke Cavanel. I love seeing all the furniture explode when he does the Poison Nova. Soul Shard. Don't know if I've found one of those before. Get in front, get in front, get in front. Dude, he's doing those Novas like a lot now. We're not about the Twitch one. I can't help it. I mean, maybe I just need to break that habit, but right now it's something that I think about. Like, I read somewhere when I was first trying to start out, like, don't try to start off on a game that is just completely swamped. And that idea stuck with me. Like for like Overwatch or Realm Royale. Like if you were just starting out and you start there, you know, you're like 10,000 down on the list. So it's hard. It's harder to get people to watch you, even if you're the most entertaining guy in the world. So again, maybe that's just a habit I need to break, but it was something that stuck with me. That guy was sturdy. He took a while. Okay. I have to go all the way back to get there, so I'm not really going to worry about that. Oh man, those traps one-shot the skeletons, it looks like.
Not ready.
See what's down here. Just a dead end of the treasure chest. Oh, I gotcha. Oh, that's the sound of a boss door. Blood Feast the Ruthless. Take him down! Oh, he's chasing me now.
Do that yet.
Haha, couldn't get to me though. Oh man, I just lost some dudes to that trap. All the loot landed on it. I had to go there. External band.
That skill's not ready.
Fort entrance. Is this just gonna shoot and ladders me back to the front? Whoa. That's quite the jump. It sent me from there to there. Okay. Did I turn in the other quest? I don't think I did, so let's run down here and do that. I don't think we told him we killed Ungoliax, the Gloom Weaver, I think was his name. He does, actually. I've got Darkest Dungeon. Never beat it, but I've got Darkest Dungeon.
You've returned with a few new bruises, I might add.
Old Bloodbriar is no more.
Well done. The death of the Horde Beast will go a long way towards restoring order in this region. My superiors will be pleased to hear of this, and you can be sure of it.
Glad to help.
Any progress with the Spider Queen?
The Gloomweaver is no more.
You are efficient. I like it. You would do well in the death marks. You've got your iron bits right here, and one last mission if you're up for it. Blood Feast the Ruthless is,
I think I killed that.
is a vicious Drangul that has driven the local Grabbles into a frenzy. With the Drangul rallying them under a single banner, the Grabbles are becoming a serious threat to the region that cannot be ignored. If you slay Blood Feast, the Grabbles should scatter and return to their tribal groups. Blood Feast makes his home in a nearby ruined fort known as Tyrant's Hole to the east. Slay him, and I will provide you with some of the rare materials we've gathered on our hunts.
I've already killed him. I swear, I'm not even lying.
You're a brutal and effective fighter. I'd hate to run into you on a battlefield. Glad to have you on our side. I will be sure to include you in my report back to Captain Summer in Homestead.
Okay. Alright, so this little quest node is done now. No longer feel like I missed stuff. Back to Homestead. Play Dark Souls. I'm sure you loved what you get. He has watched me play through Dark Souls 3, actually. He loves it. I have beaten Dark Souls 3 2 times. I didn't really go far into New Game Plus, but... New belts, nice. Yeah, I've not played Dark Souls 2. I didn't get far in Dark Souls 1. That's a whole separate story. Dark Souls 3, though. I've done that a few times, and the expansions, too. Bonus to pets. Yeah, that's an upgrade. The Apothecary, Epic Metal. Some kind of weird healer set. Oof. All these bags be full of goodies. Oh man. Got some more lore to read, boys. I might be up for trying that next weekend. I mean, hopefully I'm entertained. The thing is, like, there's those games where, like, if you're playing it at the absolute peak, you're just blazing through it, you know? In the case of Dark Souls 3, you know, you're doing, like, perfect parries, and you're just blasting through the whole thing at max speed. I've beat it, but I can't do that stuff. So sometimes I look at other people, I'm like, oh man, no one's gonna want to watch me when they could be watching the freaking esports pro from California here. So I could try it, but that again might be another mindset I need to work myself out of. Let's put those hearts in the bank. Manticore Venom, enchant and I don't need that right now. Throw that in there. Sell that. Sell that.
I'll keep an eye on them.
Borderlands 2. Dude, Chris, I'm ready for our joint Borderlands 2 playthrough, but you said you're hitting the road in a few days, and then you need like a week to finish your move, I think.
Put it to good use. Come see what's left of my wares.
Yeah, the day that Incursion came out, the most recent content patch, I played it. My stream was like a week or two old at that point, and I had like one viewer for like, let's say launch day and the 2 days after I played it. It was like a Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I really enjoy the game, but again, I play as a summoner, and there are other players that are just like clear screen, clear screen, clear screen, clear screen, you know, like with one mouse click, because they're using the fine-tuned top-of-the-line builds that they got off of Google. And I'm just like, I like summoning friends, you know, which is not nearly as fast. So people would pop in and watch for a second and then leave. So that's a case of the way I enjoy to play versus what is popular right then. All right, hold on. Which way do I need to go? I gotta figure that out right now. Let me check the waypoints I got here. Bloodgrove? We need to get what's his butt in here with more of those terrible jokes. Yesterday I was laughing so much my cheeks were hurting. Whoa. Ether Blaze. He had some loot.
Can't do that yet.
Whoa. We had some losses there. Leave the fish, be there by the 10th. I think it's like 3 days to fix it up. Word.
Can't do that yet.
Yeah, I downloaded, in anticipation of that, Chris, like I told you earlier, I downloaded the Necromancer, because apparently all Borderlands stuff right now is like 67% off on Steam. Can get some of the other expansion contents if we plan on playing them for like $3 each. But yeah, I'm totally game to do a joint stream with you. Back when Borderlands 2 was fresh, I played through it with the Commando, because he threw the turret. It was the closest thing to a pet class. And so now that there actually is a pet class, I'm eager to try it. Can see it now. Mukluk streams Borderlands 2 with special guest star, the Angry Ginger. It'll make headlines, I tell you. Headlines! Bloodsworn Zealot. Alright, there's like, I feel like there's so many directions to go right now. Like the map just opened up in a huge way. Oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my. Duck and weave, duck and weave! Angry Ginger would be lit. I think I'll do a siren this round, or get you banned. Get me banned? That's not nice. Just make sure in order of importance, your new place on the first weekend you arrive there will have electricity, and then electricity, internet, and water. Water's optional. The Call of Blood. Okay. I think I got 3 lore books now. Let me do one of these. The journal. I'm curious about this Duke Cavanel. He's the one who just got it fired.
This makes no sense. I've been ordered to dismiss the army without pay. Furthermore, they've given the men their weapons and armor as final payment. What are they thinking? This order can only result in anarchy. Half these men will become bandits or worse. If dismissed without pay, they won't have a second thought about turning their blade against the Empire. Without the garrison, the Grobles will reclaim this area unchallenged. The road from Darkvale to Devil's Crossing will become impassable. We've been holding this fort since the fall of the Drangle savages, but they keep pressing to take it back. I've requested more men and weapons from Irulan, and this is the response I get in return? Madness! I have half a mind to ignore this decree, and if my wife and son were here with me, I would. Upon further reflection, these men might also turn against me. Not that I feel I have mistreated them, but they could easily view me as part of the aristocracy that has put them in this predicament. I must leave before they receive this news, or I fear I will never see my family again. Duke Cavanel, commander of Fort Tyrant.
Excellent. You got your priorities straight. A lot of these whack-a-mole things coming out of the ground. Oh, we're near the Griver's Mill. That was one of our quests, was to clear the mill out. Hey, Chthonic Seal of Binding. I think that's my third one of those.
Yes, it is.
Alright, let's check this mill out. I thought this was the mill. Maybe that's just like, they go, whoa! Sorry to disturb you, Mr. Sargadine. Just walked right into that peg.
That skill's not ready.
Throw it to me, I don't even bring my computer in my weight room.
Do that yet.
You strong people and your heavy things. The map totally looks... Oh no, there's a rock there. Bleh. I was like, this is blasphemy. I can't pass this? Oh! Oh, oh. Duck and weave, duck and weave. Oh, here's the demons I needed to clear out. Yep, request. Oh! Ooh, use a potion. Oh my gosh. My life flashed before my eyes. Oh my gosh. Dead, dead, low, low, low. These are that's the skeleton count after summoning.
Do that yet.
Goodness. Do those things pop when they die? Is that what did that? Just so much damage hit my team. Did I clear the whole thing in one go? I don't see the quest there anymore. Yeah, return to Sergeant. Okay. So, maybe I made it a little harder than I needed to. It's a weird little secret area.
That skill's not ready.
Journeyman's pack. Nom 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 nom. Got some Snickers bars.
That skill's not ready.
Oh, Bakamona, you have no idea. He's my spirit animal. Go through that whole rite of passage, days alone on the mountain top, hit the peace pipe, and I see an angry ginger come out. I was just like, wow, I had no idea. Alright, I like this feeling when there's only one way to go, so I've done all the side areas.
Can't do that yet.
You know what? Let me test the smallest of things here. Excellent. So I was learning how to set up a chatbot today, and I've got one set up with like the simplest of commands. So that was me testing to see if it was online.
I'm gonna grow up and be a big boy streamer with all the doodads.
Oh, town full of demons. Oh my. Flame Torrent level 6. Go. Oh, that was supposed to connect to the fort. Alright. Alright. Criminal records, page 1.
Leander Blackwater Green, ex-military man wanted for extortion and murder. Leander was dishonorably discharged from the Demolitions Division following a grisly civilian incident. Leander escaped custody on at least 2 separate occasions using unsanctioned explosive devices. News of sightings or proof of death would be brought to guard Warden Krieg of Burwich Prison. A reward of 1,000 royal crowns is offered for the successful capture and delivery of Leander Green alive.
Okay. Call of Blood 2.
My whole life I've reveled in the spilling of blood. For years I've been driven to hunt in the shadows, lurking, hunting alone. But I am no longer. At last I found what is called to me. Chthon has whispered to me, and the grim dawn has released my shackles. Now I take my pleasure and collect the blood from my lord. It fills my heart and warms my soul to watch the last drops of blood flow. The old world was not understanding of my need, but now a new power has arisen, and Chthon has called on me, and those who do answer the call will be my prey.
Okay. Weird. Yeah, I was actually reading about microphones today. Supposedly, if you have a microphone that's nice enough, you can have level 44. You can have like a mic that's, I'm gonna do this in front of the camera, a mic that's pointed at you, and then speakers like behind your monitor pointed left and right. And as long as they're aimed off and the mic has got some settings right, you can basically play without a headset, and it will not loop. If I can get a setup like that just for the weekends, that'd be awesome for when I have to keep the kid entertained. Oh my gosh, so many stories. Alright, I haven't been in this house. LJ, I saw you on Path of Exile earlier. You spinning? $1,000? Hot damn, thank you, Chris. I feel like you're gonna take that out of my hide when I help you move, but I appreciate it. You're gonna have like 2 arms full of pillows, and you're gonna be like, hey, grab that washer for me. No. Man, this place is a... Ooh, dynamite! Dynamite! Look at all this fire, just from the Flame Wreath talent. Oh, I love it. Oh gosh. It is a pain to navigate through this place. Seriously, you guys should not have constructed your homes in such a manner. Elnar Daroth.
I don't want to be strong. I want to be a Toys R Us kid.
Oh, I can't be a Toys R Us kid, they just shut down. Sad face. Oh, here goes the dynamite I just picked up. I have to blow open this chest. Tainted brain matter. Who was keeping a brainstem inside of a chest that was wrapped in chains? Whoa. Zaria's journal, page 1. Alright, we gotta read one of these things. They're starting to pile up. Trevor's note.
For weeks I've been getting the feeling that something bad is coming, like a knot in the pit of my stomach that won't go away, and each day it gets worse. I have also noticed a lot of travelers from the capital of Ireland heading south with all their worldly possessions. I asked a few for news from the north, but nobody could give me a clear answer. Just an unshakable feeling something awful was about to happen. How is it we all share the same dread? No shipment from the capital again. Last week we didn't get our latest deliveries, and now again? No shipment coming in means no shipment going out. How am I supposed to run a store if I don't have supplies to sell? Local goods are fine, but I rely on being able to sell things. People can't get things straight from their neighbors. I'm hearing hushed conversations in the streets, and a customer told me she saw some cloaked figures rolling a barrel down to the lake, and now the town drunk is missing.
Probably in the barrel.
More likely than not, he finally tripped and tumbled over the ravine, but still, there's a strange chill in the air and everybody seems to be on edge. I'm starting to think that packing up shop and heading south may be the best thing to do.
Trevor Mills. Oh, chthonic seal of binding. That was clearly the prepubescent male author of that note. Not Southern. His name was Trevor. Not Southern Belle. Can't have every single male be super gruff. Arcane lens. The bathhouse. Gosh, seriously. Oh my gosh, guys, look at this room. There's like people on hooks and they're being bled into bathtubs. Okay, I'm not going to read these in order because we're going to skip straight to what the hell happened in here.
The process of collecting blood was so slow it was driving me crazy, so I set up a 2-tank system, then rigged the public bathhouse plumbing with a drain switch. Now I can drain the water from the tubs back into the water tank, but when I flip the switch, the drain will go into the second tank, where the blood can then be stored. However, the pulley system with hooks was the crowning accomplishment. It hides out of sight when not in use, but when we're ready for the sacrifices. Zaria has provided me with nightshade root to dissolve with the bath salts. Combined with the hot water, it should lull our guests to sleep. Then we drain the water, perform the rites, flip the switch, and collect the offerings without spilling a single drop. Took some effort, but I am proud of what I have set up. It is the first step to mass collections, and it will speed up the process. I cannot wait to tell the others. Herod Felden, Dogville Carpenter.
The carpenter. He did it. Oh, dang. That got me right here, Chris. Oh my. That was a big ambush. Single tier. What just snared me? Oh, Zaria the Carver. Alright, well, surround her. Oh shoot, all my guys are like half health from that shrine I just did. Ah! Whoa, she alone just killed 5 of these guys. Chthonic seal of binding, page 2 of a journal, pinata. Fort entrance. Love you.
Not ready.
Alright, bring the seals to Master Varuk at Sorrow's Bastion. Alright. I try here. I need to return to Sergeant Shariv and tell him that I cleared out the lumber mill as well.
Have you gathered the chthonic seals? They appear to be in good shape. They will be most useful in returning Maldekar to this world. Next we require a source of arcane power. I have just the thing in mind. The Rite of Resurrection requires powerful incantations and an equally powerful energy source. Without something to draw upon, the ritual would drain the participants dry and leave them as nothing but withered husks. Ethereals are a manifestation of the ether itself, a source of pure arcane energy. The more powerful the ethereal, the hotter its spirit will burn within the ritual. To the north, near Fort Ikon, there's a mine called the Storthrend Quarry that's become blasted with ether fire. A front for the ethereals in the region. Travel there and track down an ethereal by the name of Nevaria Stormfire. She was once a great sorceress, now no more than a pawn for the ethereals. I will bestow a boon of the Order upon you to help counter her arcane prowess and to contain her essence. Destroy Nevaria in the Order's name.
I'm not going to that hellhole as one of the options.
That skill's not ready.
Huh. I can't town portal in here. Okay. Alright, let's go to Homestead. Tell them about the lumber mill thing. And we'll look at that other side quest.
Any luck with the lumber mill?
Lumber mill is clear of Chthonian spawn.
I'll have men sent over there immediately so it stays that way. Job well done.
Thank you, I thought so. Alright. Sell, 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 sell. Sell, 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 sell. Close, but no. Oh, I love having all these bags.
Put it to good use.
Alright, bank?
Stash safe.
I'm so glad somebody told me about shift click. Alright, let's do one of these. Mayor Bridgewater's journal.
I am not one to wish ill on anyone for their beliefs, but I can't say I like this new faith spreading around the town of late. With all the frightening rumors coming from the north, religious fanatics stirring up the populace is the last thing we need. Heath Strabo says that this religion of Chthon is not new, but in fact very old. Well, if it's been around for so long, how come I've never heard of it? One of their preachers invited me to sit in and listen on their sermons to dispel any ill feelings I have towards the matter. They seemed innocuous enough, but the obsession with blood and rejoining with their god in the end of days left me uneasy. Another person has gone missing. Last week it was Thorn, who I admit was a drunk and a nuisance to the town. But this week it was Mary Tess, the seamstress. Zariah told me that she saw Mary leaving town with a group of refugees, just as Trevor did a few days prior. At least Trevor stopped by my place to say he was leaving, but Mary didn't even say goodbye or take anything with her. It's all very strange. As I write this, I am preparing to meet with the town leaders to work on a way to handle all of the travelers passing through the Darkvale Gate. Hundreds come through every day now. Thankfully, most don't stop, but if this keeps up, we will have a real problem on our hands. I don't know what is going on in the capital, but it has everyone concerned. Harumph.
When I think mayor, I always think portly overweight person. That was my attempt at portly overweight jowls in the voice. Alright. Ethereal Essence at the Conflagration, which is over there. How? Okay, hold on. Map. Is that it? That area that I already went through? Or is that it? Where's the, which of these buttons is the freaking quest log? H will do. In a fairy conflagration at the Stone Rent Quarry to the northeast of Blood Grove near Fort Heron. Thank you. Northeast of Blood Grove. There's Blood Grove. Stream froze, aka... Dude, I saw stream froze, and immediately my heart was like, no! Technical issues! And then you're like, oh, it's you. Oh, okay. Hey, Hobbits, good to see you!
That skill's not ready.
this place. I didn't like it much. Ah! Ow, 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 ow. Shadow 8912. Thank you for the follow. I'm glad you're enjoying yourself enough that you hit that button. And I had no idea that 8,911 shadows came before you. Oh man, really gotta watch your step here. I have an elixir of ether. You can drink it, not get owned walking across that stuff. What? Okay, well, I'll take a look at that. It's just you and your shade. What? I did not say that. And Bakamono, to be fair, for all I know, Portugal makes the finest computers, and I have been missing out, and I need to start ordering overseas. Because I don't know shit. Ow, 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 hot feet. Shadow 8912, I think you're my 92nd follower? We're getting there, boys. And I'll steal the ideas you guys provided me the other day. If we get to 100, I'll start setting up a Discord. Okay, I remember last time I came down here, there was like a big ether giant down here. Apparently this time there's going to be a wizard lady, or both. Why is her health not dropping? Dude, that was crazy. She flat out went invulnerable for like 5-8 seconds there. When she got to like 30% health. It's weird. Alright, I got the quest item. Oh, there's Venarius the Backbreaker. That was the guy that messed with me before. Let me try having all my guys get right next to him so he gets hit with all of the fires. Let me see what that does. The Flame Wreaths? That's definitely doing damage. It is also killing my guys, but that definitely was doing some high DPS. Resummon the Light Fiend. He died from that. That's why you're moving to Germany. Get those nice German-made computers that have like a beer tap on the side of them. I'm onto your game. Alright, portal back to Sorrow's Bastion. Let them know I got the essence.
Have you dealt with Novaria?
I have gathered her essence.
Excellent work. I was worried she may have been too much for you, but you have proven to be quite resourceful. There is one final piece that we are still required to bring back Malkadar. But that is not for me to discuss. Speak with the Keeper when you are able. She will have the details.
Okay. Keeper of Artifacts, Order Supplier. Can I sell stuff to you?
Yes.
New pants? I only gird my loins with the finest of pants. What is this? Oh, this is reputation stuff. Okay. Oh, here's the Keeper. Alright. Dude, Valdo was on during my midday stream today, and he recalls in Germany, and he was actually complaining. He's like, "Don't ever subscribe to someone through your phone to Twitch while you're in Germany." And I was like, "I don't think I ever have to worry about that line of conditions, but why? What happened?" And apparently, like when you subscribe on the phone to a Twitch channel in Germany, it automatically defaults to euros, which is the equivalent of like apparently when it all worked out, he basically paid $7.50 instead of $5 because like yeah, but apparently if he does it on the PC in Germany, it does the correct amount of euros to equate to the correct amount of dollars. But for some reason, it just completely hosed him, stole $2.50 from him. I can't tell if you're male or female. We'll play it safe.
Master Farouk speaks highly of your contributions. The Order values a mind such as yours and the Black Legion's acceptance of our ways through your representation. But by now, I'm sure you can see the culmination of your efforts. However, one last thing remains before we can return Malkadar to us.
What is it?
Underneath Fort Ikon to the north, there's a crypt dedicated to an ancient faith. Therein lies the tomb of Archon Bartholom, a once powerful priest. The Archon was cremated upon death. His ashes were stored within a sacred urn. In order to bring back Malkadar, we must gather these ashes. They will serve as the core of his revenant body. Unfortunately, Kamen's Chosen has already moved in on the crypt, declaring its contents sacred to their misguided faith. We will have to take those ashes from them by force. The Order is already advancing on the crypt as we speak. I need you to spearhead the attack. Wipe them out. Claim these ashes for the Order.
I will gather the ashes. I'm having a flashback to Warcraft 3, the Frozen Throne, the early missions, your Arthas, and you're sent to go gather the ashes of a bunch of the ashes of your father, and you need the urn. You don't actually care about the ashes to try to resurrect Kel'Thuzad. And like when you go to steal the urn, Uther stops you, and he's like, "What now? Killing your father wasn't enough? You gonna piss on his ashes too?" Alright, so where is this? Underneath Fort Ikon to the north. I'm not sure I'm even there yet. Yeah, Fort Ikon's way up here. So we can just go back to where we left off. I guess I meant like play it safe, like not triggering anyone by not choosing female. 'Cause, yeah, they're supposed to win when you play it safe. Hey, you know, on further thought, they often get female voice actors to play male characters in cartoons that are like of a young age. So it's like a 1.1 to 0.9 chance or something. Where am I right now? Dark Veil Gate. Okay, that just circles around. Go back, go back, go back, go back. Ah! Hey, Harbinger, I used to summon you. We go way back. Ow, my HP. Hey, Yukaika. Yeah, I've been playing this. I do this at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. I've been doing this for about a week. I stream every day at 9 p.m. the midday streams where you met me at. I can only do those on weekends because I do work. I still love Van Helsing. Unfortunately, Streamlabs, the program I use to stream, it would not render certain levels of Van Helsing. Like, straight up, it was fine on my computer, but no one on stream could see what I was doing when I went into certain maps. And after the third map, I finally gave up. I don't think I can continue streaming Van Helsing, and I think that's part of the reason that hardly anyone streams it. This game is fantastic in its own right. It's different from Van Helsing. If you've never played it, at the beginning, you don't pick a class until level 2. Then you pick a class. In my case, I picked a cultist. Then at level 10, you pick a second class. Now, you can ignore the second class and just go all out and be, I am an occultist, that's it, I'm not doing anything else. But you can mix and match as much as you want. So instead of saying, I've got my 10 classes in the game, because you can pick 2 and make a hybrid, you basically got like 40 classes in the game. And then there's also this monstrous system here with these constellations that is awesome, but there's a lot of customization in your character. I used to use OBS, but now there is a lot of features in Streamlabs OBS that I am reliant on, so I really don't want to go back. Oh, what is going on in here? More... Oh, Jesus. I'm trying to look at art here, demons. God damn. There's more dead bodies hanging on hooks in here. Criminal Records, page 2. Bloody Jack. Reckless murderer, known worshipper of Salael, the heathen god. Reports have been received of Bloody Jack's signature murders, a carved throat and witch symbols etched into the left breast, appearing increasingly close to Burwitch. Citizens are advised to avoid traveling alone and to steer clear of forest roads whenever possible. News of sightings or proof of death should be brought before Warden Krieg of Burwitch Prison. A reward of 400 royal crowns is offered for the successful capture delivery of Bloody Jack alive. Is it normally $7.50 or is it on sale for $7.50 right now? Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, over the last year, because right now, the second expansion is about to come out for this game. And I've played it since it was in beta, and I've probably put, like, I think Steam says I've got around 300 hours in it. I really enjoy it. I definitely recommend it if you liked the Van Helsing game, because this is the same genre. And I'm playing the closest thing to a summoner. You saw I was playing the creator in Helsing. I'm a occultist and necromancer hybrid, so I'm summoning lots of skeletons and things that go bump in the night. But like the one of the classes is a soldier, which is he's basically like your tank, like a warrior, and you can be like a wizard soldier and just be like a really tanky wizard. You can do all kinds of crazy combinations. But if you have any questions, let me know. I'm happy to answer them. Ooh, crafting items, scavenged plating. Nothing in there. Ow, 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 ow. Take that out, take that out. Let's see what's in here. Ooh, flame turret, level 7. Milaki, Milaki.
That skill's not ready.
Hurry up. Balvadar the Bloodthirsty Regenerator. Oh my god, he got destroyed. That was a named guy? He got wrecked. Yeah, he is. I haven't missed a day in like 35 days. I stream every night at 9 p.m. Eastern, and he's in bed by 8. Okay, so there's a level boundary there, but let's see what's over here before I go through it. Yeah, the midday stream with him in my lap is just a Saturday, Sunday thing. Gotta go to my real job on the week. Until I become an internet sensation. Then I can retire from meager tech support. Ooh, dynamite. I need that. I'm glad I came over here. Dynamite! Oh, 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 polished emerald. I'll stop for that. Oh my dude. Oh my gosh, dude. He will ask me, he watches me play so many games. He asks me the craziest stuff. Like, we'll be walking through some, like, a grocery store, picking up stuff, right? And then he'll be like, Daddy, is poison real? What's it like to die from poison? And I'm just like, oh my god, lower your voice. That's a true story, by the way. Like, he saw Poison from Divinity Original Sin 2, and so he thinks that poison heals undead, and it looks like big green pools. If you see a big green puddle, don't step in that. It's a dot. He has his own Clash of Clans account. It always cracks me up when he does manage to beat somebody, because I'm like, LOL, that adult has no idea that he just got beat by a 6-year-old. It's like he'll attack someone and just be like, ah, just like drag his finger all over the iPad screen and just throw barbarians like he's chucking them out of a cannon. And sometimes it happens to work. Yeah, there's this world is kind of steampunk. There is like guns in it. Like, I don't think there's any just flat bows, but there are crossbows and small firearms. Also, as someone that plays with summoner builds every chance they get, one thing I love about this game, if you'll watch the screen here, I have a button that's just a pet command. If I click somewhere with it, I can give the pets the order to move there, and if I click on an enemy, they will all focus on that target. And it's so helpful. So it's one of those things I kept trying to do occasionally in Van Helsing and being like, oh wait, that's not this game. Okay. Let's see. Go through here. The game does have a system similar to Diablo 3. You know how in the Diablo games, every time you play them, the map changes. So it kind of helps with the urge to replay the game. In this, if you look here, these rooms will be in the same exact spots every time you play this, but these little doors connecting them are going to be in different locations. They're randomized every time. So it's basically the maps are different because you have to go in different directions each time you play this, which so it does have a healthy amount of replayability. Oh, got cursed by something. Polished emerald, yes please. Whoa! It's a tarp! It's really helpful, like, right now. Like, I can see monsters out there, so I can just send my whole little gang out there to deal with them before I step out of the room, when visibility is poor.
That skill's not ready.
Chthonic Seal of Binding, nice. Chipped Claw. No, it's just the paths are different. Like right now, in this time, I can go da 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 da. Next time I play this, I might have to go this way, and see it's blocked. I might have to go over here, and then in here, and then like this to get that way. So there's never rooms that are inaccessible. It's just the directions you go are different every time you start a new game. So it's a different way of doing it, but basically like Diablo, the map is changing, which is nice because you know sometimes you might be like, oh man, now I want to play the game on this other character, but the map's exactly the same and you get bored for a different reason. Oh my gosh, you guys see that? It's like a portal to Hades in there. Oh yeah, and I haven't seen these obsidian shale monsters since when I went through that other portal that time. Okay. Let's finish down here before we go through that. Because that seems like a one-way thing. Okay. Well, there was not much down here I hadn't already done, but that chest made the side trip worth it. So I'll run back now. Oh, Everett the Bloodbound Burning Enchantment. Focus damage on him. Focus him, focus him, focus him, focus him, focus him. Got him. Alright. So that's what I was talking about. I was basically able to tell the pets, don't derp around, hit that guy. Ow. I don't know if that thing cast a big spell right before it died, or if its death made an explosion, but that hurt. Okay, so it doesn't look like I can jump in there.
That skill's not ready.
Oh, that feels like a boss door. Let's make a portal. Yeah, and then an electric guitar starts. Yeah, I think we found a boss. Alright, focus him. Focus him, focus him, focus him, focus him. Alright, get out of the fire, get out of the fire. He's doing some kind of transformation. Jesus. Thalnosh the Unraveler. Oh, wow, there's a lot of projectiles. Get out of that, get out of that, get out of that, boys. Get out of the fire, get out of the fire, get out of the fire, get out of the fire. Alright. Well, I was like, man, this feels like a boss room. The music just starts just cranking really hard. I was like, yeah, I think I was right.
That skill's not ready.
Aw, the demon from hell had a bedroom.
Even the big bad demons have to go night-night.
Fort entrance. It's different. Seems kind of weird to have another door to the fort come right into your bedroom. Seems like a liability for whoever's in charge of the fort. Alright. Oh, we've entered Alaska. What are these? Oh gosh, it's Bigfoot's.
That skill's not ready.
Ah, he's freezing me. They want my warm body.
That skill's not ready. Can't do that yet.
Oh man, oh man, oh man. These Yetis are good about tunnel visioning me and ignoring the pets. having to dance around quite a bit. Chill Tusk. Like frozen boars?
That skill's not ready.
Flesh Hulk. Okay, took some hits on that one. Hey, waypoint! Love it. Alright, we have got so many lore pages. Let's do Zuria's Journal, page 1.
Everything is proceeding as the Blood Lord had intended. My year-long employment as the town's apothecary has earned me the people's trust, and I am now in the perfect position to spread our cause. For those who refuse to listen to reason, who refuse to embrace the truth that is Chthon, my position as healer has made it easy to take a life without arousing suspicion. A little bit of powder from the Astacon nightshade root mixed in with a prescription will put anyone to sleep for hours. After that, it is a simple matter of retrieving the dissenter and performing the required observances. With each person we return to Cthulhu, I carve his sigil in their flesh. For me, it is the most important step in the early stage of the draining ritual. The blood drains quickly from a slit across the carotid artery and drains into the specially prepared oak cask that the carpenter, another blessed by the Blood Lord with his task, prepares for me. Not as nice as the glass vessels we have been preparing, but much easier to hide suspicion. The body is stored in a second barrel, weighed down with stones, and then sunk to the bottom of the lake. Nearly every death over the last year has added to our tribute, with no suspicion falling upon us. But now with the servants of the false gods arriving at the capital and spreading havoc across the empire, our time has finally arrived to reveal ourselves from the shadows and usher humanity into the end times. All shall receive the gift of reunification.
Psycho! You know, we found that thing earlier about, like, bloody Jack the Ripper or whatever, and it said that he was cutting people's throats and leaving a mark on their breast. Like, her description of how they're sacrificing people matches that. I wonder if the Jack character was, like, made up so they could get away with their crimes or something.
It's all coming together.
Ooh, ring upgrade. Hello. %30 to all damage, 3% to offense ability. Close, but not an upgrade yet. %9 to all damage, 11% to health. Okay. New shoulders. Oh, I got a muffler too. Oh, I love it. Who doesn't love a good muffler? Sell that, sell that, sell that. We're almost done, guys. Karaza's Tome. New pants. Did I have a quest for this? I don't remember having a quest for this. Oh. Bonus to all pets, 18% to health. No, that's good, but I don't need that. Alright, let's put this stuff in storage and look for that potion that LJ was telling me about earlier.
Such a grim look on your face. What happened?
Faraz lies dead, but I found disturbing information on him.
Let's see.
Woo!
I'll be damned. If the bastards pull this off, we may as well slit our own throats. This scenario is well beyond my pay grade, or would be if I were getting paid. We need to bring this to Creed's attention immediately.
The Inquisitor?
I've already informed Creed of your recent actions. He is most eager to speak with you. Show him what you've shown me. He needs to see this.
I'll speak to Creed at once. Not really. I'm gonna walk over here first. Then I'll speak to him at once. Ah, not the note. Alright. Alright, someone told me I had a potion. Is this it? Doesn't look like it. Is this what you're talking about? The ether cluster, LJ? Is that what makes me immune to damage when I run through the ether fire? I see it looks like 75% damage reduction for a time. Maybe that's what you meant. Oh! I can use that now. Sell that, sell that.
I'll hold on to that for you.
Alright. Let's see what Inquisitor Creed has to say.
We have much to discuss.
I found these notes on Karaz.
I've heard of this ritual. It has been performed only once before. Serves me. Results were, shall we say, not good. The cult must not be allowed to see this through. We must make haste to Fort Ikon at once. Will you join us?
Where do you need me?
With the cultist ranks scattered, we can once again reconnect with the main Legion force to the north. And just in time, too. Based on the information you've brought back from Karos, we need to immediately send all available forces to the necropolis and stop that ritual. Algrim and I will be leaving shortly with a small contingent of troops. Will you meet us at Fort Ikon? It lies just beyond...
I'll see you there. Okay. No, don't go that way, go this way. Alright. Let's read the Psycho's second journal entry.
I've been informed by messengers of the Bloodlord that the preparations for the resurrection at the necropolis has begun. Our time to seize the town is now. The sheriff and his peacekeepers will be dealt with first. With him gone, the remaining civilians will fall in line with our doctrines or be harvested for the ritual. I have already dispatched my loyal Bloodsworn to barricade the Darkvale gates, trapping the refugees inside. They will all fuel the ritual in due time. Once news of this reaches the Black Legion, we will have to be prepared for a counter-assault. I will personally see to converting the frightened and misguided who remain in Darkvale. If they will not join our cause, then they can dance at the end of a rope and be drained as encouragement to those who have yet to choose. They must all learn there is no place safer than under the guidance of the Bloodlord. They must come to understand that there is no peace to be found in the lands to the south, only in the warm embrace of Cthulhu will we truly be where we belong. Saria the Carver.
Psycho! Okay, wait, what's up here? I haven't been this way yet. Dead end that way. Reanimator. Shepherd's Call, rank 12.
Come, my flock, for I will be your shepherd. Kingdom come, my will be done.
So what that was, okay, so your levels up. Every level you get skill points, you can spend them in either of your class's trees. So again, you can split it however you want or just focus on one. Right now I am working on this. Let me activate that real quick. This is a aura. It basically just buffs all my boys here. Alright, so that is, when you level up, you spend talent points. Now, on this giant tree here, when you complete a constellation, many of them give you an activatable ability. This one is called Flame Torrent. It has 25% chance on attack, that flames swirl around you and do damage. I have the Flame Torrent connected to Raise Skeletons, which means the skeletons that I summon have a 25% chance of making flames swirl around them per attack. So you take a constellation and attach it to a skill to activate it. What you saw was one of my constellation abilities leveling up. So if you look at this one, it says Flame Torrent, like 5 lines down, it says current level 7 of 25. As I gain XP, all my active constellations level. So, and when they level, just the numbers, the damage numbers, the healing numbers get stronger. So basically, they're just enhancements for skills of your choice. Oh boy. And right there, that's those flames circling around the skeletons. That's the thing I just showed you. But in total right now I have 3 different constellations leveling. The Flame Wraith, Scorpion Sting, and Shepherd's Call. Shepherd's Call, which was the one you saw leveled to 12. It's an ability that I've got attached to this thing here that looks like a pus volcano. And it's when it hits things, there's a very high chance that I will get a buff for like 4 seconds, which increases all my pet damage by like 50%. Looks like we're back out in the wilderness now. Combat Medic's Mark and Venom Fang Oil. Haven't seen that before now. Oh, that was a really good Poison Nova from the Blight Fiend. It just knocked all of them away and killed them. Ironside Hulk. Let's focus that down. Trip South Part 1. Alright, are we safe? Wait, I hear growling off to the left. Alright. Oh. Blood for Kavon. I try to console them. I tell them everything will be alright. Their eyes go wide with fear as I find the spot between their ribs and push the blade in. They always cry, and it makes me a little sad. They do not yet understand. I watch the blood as it flows down their naked legs and into the large basin I have placed below their suspended form. Chthon calls for every drop. To ensure I get it all, I begin by making shallow cuts, first the legs, then the torso, and lastly the arms. Slowly their struggle rescinds, and they accept their fate. At last they find understanding. The blood is not theirs, they are only holding it for another, and now it must be returned to Chthon, to whom it rightly belongs. At last their fears peeled away, and they are happy to give the blood freely. Devoted servant of Chthon Belorhend. Have you heard of Dauntless? Since it has animals, maybe little Muck will enjoy. I am not familiar with Dauntless. Hold on. Dauntless game. I'm going to open that so I can look at it later. Really, as long as it's not too gory, I'll play anything in front of my kid. Like, he's seen me play Diablo and stuff, like, with little, you know, little blood on the screen. It's whatever. I don't think it's a lot of gore. I don't know if my friends did. No, I'll look into it and see if it's up my alley. Up my alley. Ooh. Wow, that Poison Nova. It's a guy. Oh my, oh my. Oh, they want my body. The Trip South Part 3? I haven't seen a Part 2. I have Part 1. Alright, these are starting to stack up. Lorica's Journal.
Today marks a critical moment in my life as one of Arubaruk's pupils. Having passed the trials, the only thing that stands between me and the coveted title of Necromancer is performing a reanimation. I've had the pleasure of seeing our master at work countless times. He's truly a master of the craft, requiring neither reagent nor word to bring the dead back to the living.
He does it by sheer force of anger alone.
Aurora Baruch claims that this is a matter of practice and form, but I am convinced otherwise. His grasp over death supersedes us all. Even the oldest students, who at a whim may call upon spirits to do their bidding, but even they require binding runes and focused stones, of which our master makes no use of. The dead Aurora Baruch brings back don't just serve him, they seem eager to please their master, as if to earn his favor. But now it is my turn to join the elite ranks of the Order. I've studied the scrolls, learned the rites, and burned the words into my memory through exhaustive repetition. I've gathered the grave moss and the dust from buried bones. I am ready. Tomorrow I will drag a soul back from the beyond the veil of death and force it to skeletal remains. Tomorrow I will emerge from the sepulchre as a full-fledged necromancer.
What is that? Oh, waypoint! I'll get that and then I'll swing back. Possessed Archmage. What is this? Mark of Ether Fire. Oh, it's burning me. That's what it is. Like on fire? What is this fire icon? Caravan's blocking that. Oh wow. The Fiend one-shot that whole wave with his Poison Nova. Whoops. Had a slight misclick there, but we good, we okay. Trip South Part 2. Oh, I've got the whole trilogy. Nothing there, it looks like. Alright. Final Sermon, the End of Times. Bloodsworn supplicants of Chthon, it is with great purpose that we gather here today for what will be my final sermon to you. You have devoted yourselves completely, forsaking all past relations, earthly possessions, and free will. You've proven you are finally ready to become part of a greater whole, to receive the glorious gift of reunification. I must remain behind with the others to finish our great work, yet, even as you depart your lives, you will advance this broken world one step closer to the end time. The time when the dismal, suffering world will become reunited with Chthon, making the oldest of the old whole again, and the righting of the great wrong, perpetrated millennia ago by the false gods. These upstart gods who manipulated the course of our existence set themselves up to be the objects of worship and have lived off our blood and toil for ages. The end time will also bring down to the wayward ethereals, past agents of the false gods who were betrayed and then cast into the formless ether once their purpose had been served. They have hindered us, slaughtered our brethren, and tried to claim dominance over this world, yet we must also thank them, for it is the ethereals who have unwittingly made possible our ascension by destroying the Empire and its Inquisition. No longer does the Inquisition hunt us, suppress our truths, or deny us access to our sacred places. Unshackled from the structures of the Empire, people have awakened from the false dream of civilization, and our ranks have swelled. Not knowing the history of our world, the ethereals are ignorant of the doom that they will awaken. They cannot surmise our end game, and once they realize what they have set in motion, it will be too late for them to stop us. Once most devoted brethren march with legions out of the void for Necropolis. They need only prevent our enemies from breaching our final line, for even as they attack our forces, the blood they spill will feed our resurrection ritual, where once we have suffered our greatest defeat, our ultimate triumph shall be reborn, and the Loghorian, forerunner of the end time, will carry the 1,000 screaming voices of Chthon into the world and usher a new age. So they're gathering all this blood to summon Satan, I guess. And even if we kill them, we help them because we're spilling more blood by killing them. Some kind of large structure. Is this the fabled Fort Ikon? Are we there yet? These raining ice comet things are really hurting. You're trying to refund a game you don't care for so you can buy this while it's on sale, Yokai? Well, you weren't kidding when you said you didn't have $7 to spare, huh? I get it, though. I've had moments like that, too. Yeah, see if you can get it, if there's a combo pack or anything, because like I said, the Grim Dawn and the first expansion, which is called the Ashes of Malmuth, there's those two. The second expansion isn't out yet, but if you can see a combo with Ashes of Malmuth included, that would be great for you. Gotcha. Pick up the fur. There we go. What is this? Snickers pack. Gotcha. Okay. Starting to hit areas where it looks like the snow has melted quite a bit. Ow, 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 ow. Tomb of Korvok down the hill over there. Hey, Salad Man. Yeah, no problem. I'm glad I could help. If our streams line up like that, I'm happy to do that from time to time. There's a few different people, not every day of the week, that I try to return favors like that, but I'm happy to do that on the occasions that I can. The shrine lies dormant. Ruined shrine, sealed by chthonic energies. I have no idea what to do with that. That's the same icon as the shrines that give me a skill point, but... Huh. Well, I guess I'll be coming back here at some point. I have to keep my Fable anniversary since I'm over 8 hours. Would I still be able to play with someone with the expansion if I don't have it? I don't know the answer to that, Yokaika. This game does have multiplayer. However, it is not like Diablo 3 Battle.net. If you know who you're going to play with, you can create a game and they can join it, but there's not like an auto thing. It's not... The multiplayer interface was definitely not the core part of the game that they created. So you kind of got to know who you're joining before you join them. Understood, Salad. Thanks for stopping by and lurking. Hope to see you again next time. Ragrathar Rageblood. Oh! No, my legs! Oh my gosh. I couldn't move and I was at half health for a second there. My tiny necromancer life flashed before my eyes. This place is very windy. Scavenged plating. Heck yeah. Ooh, 2 of them. Alright, so there's an entrance to a dungeon here. My concern... Well, I mean, I think there was a waypoint down there. There's probably not another waypoint very close to here. I just hope there's an exit at the end and I don't have to run back up through like 10 floors or some such nonsense. Treasure chest? snow in here. This place is not well kept. Reprehensible. I'll see tomorrow if I get the refund. If I don't, I hope I get the refund before the 5th. I take it that's when the sale ends, since you're saying that. Yeah, I don't think I've picked up anything during this Steam sale. Correction. Me and another guy are going to be doing like a playthrough of Borderlands 2 in the near future, and I picked up the Necromancer pack for Borderlands 2 because it's on sale for 67% off right now, so I think I got it for like $3. So I got that. I was looking at, because Borderlands 2 at this point has like 20 DLCs, so I was looking at some of the others as well, but no other real games that I hadn't played before have I picked up. Oh wow. I'd be willing if the times matched up. Like I said, I stream every single night for the past 35 days, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I'll have to talk with the other guy I've already committed to and see when works for him, like what days of the week. And if you matched up with those, I'd be fine with it. That poison explosion, that cleared the room. 2 seals of bindings. Mmm, delicious. Another, oh, potion, health potion, oh my gosh. They hit me with the blood god. Whoa, dude, I had like 2 seals of binding and like total in my inventory, and I just found like 3 or 4 in a row. This is apparently the place to get them if you need them. How again? What is this? Chthonic rune saps your strength, it said.
Can't do that.
The Black Grimoire of Agnapesh. That looks familiar, friends. That's what I'm wielding. That's this flaming skeleton dude. He comes from that item. Let's see if it has better stats than mine. The summoned creature is identical numbers. Has 1% more to pet damage. Less casting speed, I don't care. Less vitality damage, I don't care. Okay, it is 1% better of pet damage. I'll take it. So let's resummon the Revenant of Agnapesh. Set him to aggressive mode. I just bought Borderlands 2 for PC right off the gallery. I won't. Borderlands 2 is a first-person shooter game, but you level up. There are talent trees and stuff like that, so it even kept my attention, and I usually don't stick with shooters for very long. And it has a lot of humor. If you haven't played it through and heard the jokes one time already, it's really funny. There is a lot of humor. What immediately comes to mind, those of you that have played it, you remember that gun you got that it had an AI, and when you would shoot, it'd be like, harder! And when you'd hold the trigger down, it would just be like, ah! And it was just a constant scream as long as you were holding the trigger down, and it would just drive you fucking insane. Oh, get out of those, get out of those. Yeah. Yeah, there is a lot of humor in it. It is a few years old, so I'm sure the people, you know, a lot of people have already seen it 1,000 times, but I'll be playing as a character. I'll be playing as the Necromancer, which is basically a little girl who was like, oh, I made a giant killer robot. Oh, I can't control it fast enough. If I had a robotic arm, I could control this a lot better. And she hacks off her own arm and gives herself like a robot arm. That's her backstory. And then like she gets kicked out of the school because she brought her killer robot in for the science fair and it accidentally eviscerated like 3 teachers. Okay, we lost a lot. Those red pools are apparently pretty devastating. Alright. Takes me a minute to figure out what losses we had with this many forces. Wow, that named guy went down fast. Dude, when they get right next to my skeletons and they're getting hit by 8 flame wreaths, it's pretty good damage. Oh, I have to migrate. I'm missing all the fun. I can barely have 3 streams open. Have you heard of, 1 second, guys. Let me find... What is that address? I think it's lurker.tv, Bakamono. It's a website where you can open Twitch stream windows, and they're like this big, and you can open between 4 and 100 of them. And as long as you don't have the web page muted, you count as a viewer on every one of them. It's like the primary tool for Lurk Force, which is one of the communities I'm a member of. Jesus, that guy was causing an earthquake. But if you can go there and you can add like a list, like I want to view these 3 people, set the quality to the lowest quality, don't mute it, and you can open all their streams in teeny tiny windows. And you can, I mean, you can have the volume on 1%, so you can almost not hear it. But as long as it's not muted, you count as a viewer for every one of them. I think it's called lurker.tv. Alright, back up, guys. Regroup, regroup, regroup. We still had a loss. We still had a loss. That was the Hellhound, I believe. Get out of the poison stuff! Those puddles, when they die, nasty business. No problem. Yeah, the whole idea behind, what is it, Lurk Force, is basically when anybody is offline, or like when they go to bed, they open the Lurk Force one, and it will try to have them as a viewer on up to 100 streams. And basically everyone who's offline is helping, in a small way, support all the people who are online. So, you know, obviously, people that are watching but not doing anything don't help your community grow, but it moves you up the list on, you know, the Twitch list. So there's a higher, though small, chance that other people will see your stuff.
That skill's not ready.
Also, it makes it really easy to get the like 3 average viewers. So if you were trying to get like the achievement to become an affiliate or something like that, they make that a cakewalk. As long as you stay consistent. Yeah. Are you in that set? That's right, Sal, you said that was the only achievement you still needed for that. Are you in that? If not, look into Lurk Force. They might be able to help you. I already had that checked off when I joined them. Might help you out. And if you tell them Muck sent you, they give you 10% off the low price of $0. Yeah, I told you. I tried to tell you the story when I was typing, but you were busy getting your tail handed to you on Gnar or whichever Yordle you were playing yesterday. I know it's not Gnar. I don't know his name. But my first day streaming, some guy hosted me for like 35 viewers, and I had no idea what to do with that. Young baby streamer Muck had no idea how to handle that. So I like ignored the fact that he I didn't even go, "Oh, thanks for the host." I just like pretended I didn't see it, and I just kept going. I just ignored it. I was like, I was like, try to put my foot in the other person's shoes. Whenever I'm watching a stream, they're like, "Oh my god, thank you for the views. Oh, God bless." I usually am just like, get back to entertaining me, or you're annoying. So I just ignored it. I didn't say anything to these 35 people, and I just kept going. And apparently they liked me enough that 26 of them stayed for another 3 hours. And so my stream, which had been alive for a total of like 3 hours, for like a majority of it, of my entire Twitch lifespan, I had 30 viewers. So that night when I closed the stream, it immediately checked off, have 3 average viewers for a month. Because 100% of my month, I can only assume that with the way their algorithm works, if anyone opens up to stream for the very first time, if 4 people join in, they'll immediately get that checked off, I guess. I don't know. But that's how it felt. And then it took me forever to get, well, what felt like forever was getting the 50 followers. Were you doing like follower for follower trading? Obviously, if you do that, it's super easy. Or were you?
I can't do that.
Did you get like? Gotcha. That's honestly really impressive then. Honestly, you can get 50 followers just by trading with other desperate people like that. But then you're an affiliate and no one's watching you because you haven't built up any viewership. Cracked lodestone. Nice. These Yetis spook me because they always tunnel vision straight for me. They're smart little Yetis.
Who's that smart Yeti? You are.
Yeah, it does. Like when you're here, Salad, I don't even see half these emotes until you show up. Like, what are all these little pictures? Do we have an Egyptian in the chat? Evasive action, tuck and roll. That's because I'm a good boy, Bakamoto. Everyone's got respect. I get flamed sometimes. Just earlier, someone was like, "What's that voice that you're doing when you're reading that lore?" And I was like, "Oh, that's prepubescent young man." And they're like, "Then why didn't you just talk normally?" And my heart, that got me right here.
Can't do that yet. That skill's not ready.
Wait till I get that shirt, Bakamoto. Oh, I don't think I told you, Bakamoto. My wife has a friend who makes t-shirts. She sent her the picture, and she's like, "How much for this?" And I was like, "Stay on top of that. You have no idea how serious I am about this project." Oh, you know what? It's so nice I told it twice. How about that? I'm eager to share tales of the booby shirt. Alright. We haven't done lore in a while. The Trip South, Part 1. The notebook is caked in dried blood and mud, and many pages appear to have been deliberately torn out.
John holds our Sylvie with one arm as he drives the wagon. He's smiling and happy as he tells us we should reach the mountain in a few days. It's sad to leave our home, but I'm hopeful for a better life, far away from the dangers that seem to be ever increasing here in the north. Sylvie is so happy, running along the side of the wagon, picking flowers. I was really worried about her being unhappy as we left behind the only home she's ever known. The wonder and splendor that is youth, it warms my heart. Day 6, the mountains are looming ahead of us, and the cold is getting sharp. I can see the worry in John's face as he tries to keep up his spirits. I know he only wants to protect us from the dangers, and I can only pray that we make it past the mountain before the snow. Day 8, we're in the shadow of the mountain now, and the days are shorter. Snow has started to fall, and the cold came on so suddenly it surprised us. We have warmed our clothes, but the wind cuts right through them. Day 11. We've reached a flat at the base of a fort. There are a few other travelers here who have told us the way through the Dark Vale is blocked. With our food running low, we were hoping to resupply at the Dark Vale Gate Merchant District. Now I don't know what we will do. Turning back is not an option with the snow coming down so fast. John says he is going to talk to the others soon. Day 16. The horse died today. John is saddened by this, but it at least will feed us until help arrives. I hate that we had to make this trip with Sylvie. She's only 9, and I don't like the way the other men at the camp look at her. Oh my god. Chris Hansen! Day 22. All of our horse meat is gone. It would have lasted longer if we didn't have to share it with the others, but John said things could have gone badly if we didn't. I don't like thinking about what he meant by that. Okay, I can't stop this now. Part 2. Day 28. Gods protect us. We've been starving. I spent the morning searching the woods for nuts and bugs to eat. Can't believe that it doesn't shame me to say I have been eating bugs when I can find them. When I got back to the camp, I found John had killed a man that attacked our daughter. Yeah. Day 29. John has brought Sylvie and me a small portion of meat. I don't ask where he got it. Day 30. The other men asked what happened to their friend. John told them that he tried to hurt our little girl and offered them some freshly cut meat. They took it without another word and left us alone. Does friendship mean so little in these times? Day 36. John offered Sylvie to one of the men in the camp. Dude! When the man came into the tent to make his advance, John killed him in front of Sylvie and me. I'm so hungry, I don't even care. Day question. It's so hard to write. Numb fingers and the cold dulls my thoughts. The dark of the mountain makes it easy to lose track of the days. Day unknown. Another man has been lured to our tent. Exchange of food for the promise of warmth. They must know it's a trap. Maybe they're ready to die. They lie to themselves even as they walk to the butcher's blade. Day unknown. Our next visitor was wise to the attack. John killed him, but not without suffering a terrible wound. He's not sure he will survive the night. I find I don't care as much as I should. I see a potential meal. Gods, what is happening to me? Day unknown. John lasted longer than we expected, draining our dwindling food supplies. I took care of it. Now we have food for a long while. Oh my god! Day unknown. Sylvie has become angry, spiteful, malevolent. Where did all the tenderness and innocence of my little girl go? Why is it that I don't care anymore? I should care, but I feel nothing. Day unknown. There's no one left here in the camp. All gone. We must move. Hard to hide blood. Frozen snow. Easy for prey to know. Day unknown. Harder to write. Harder to think about anything but the hunger. Day unknown. New place off-road. Easy to lure new travelers going south. Looking for new place. Never find it. Day unknown, no food again. I encourage Sylvie to find people to bring here for food. She's gleeful at suggestion. John gone. I do the killing now. Day unknown, don't bother even to cook food anymore. So hungry. Talk to woman today, still alive as we eat, blood in mouth. She asks why. Only word I say, hungry. Sylvie laughs that she talk while we eat her. Hair falling out, don't care. The men won't be lured no more. They know what awaits them. No matter. We chase. Sylvie good hunter now. She likes kill. Me too. Should feel bad. Know it's wrong, but it feels so good to feed. Don't feel cold no more. Shards of frozen blood, cut lips, split gums, don't care. Chase men. Terror, make flesh taste sweeter. Good. So hungry, must find more. The rest of the text is impossible to make out. Well, that was a trip down horror lane, wasn't it, friends?
No, I'm not wearing a wig with the boob shirt, Bakamoto. I'm supposed to be role reversal, not trap cosplay. Oh man, that you reminded me of that guy from Cloud9 League of Legends. You play League, Salad Man. Is it Swifty that's doing the like total trap cosplay, and it's just like Jesus Christ.
That skill's not ready.
Woo! Reach for level 46. Alright, let's... Just boost to all pets. Oh, it's the Paladins, the Kaiman's Chosen, which hate me, fighting the Demons, which hate everything. We're gonna kill everybody, I guess.
Do that yet.
Got to dive into the league. I also know who that is. Feels ignored, man. Dude, you got better than me. I peaked at Plat 2 in one of the early seasons, and I was maining support. So I was like, carry me. I'll put wards down. We'll ward for Plat. Oh, ow. Got shot. Ooh, lots of goodies. You could actually do something other than ward if you played this. It works like Brand. Who would want to show that? Dude, this was like season 2. I don't know if Brand existed. I was playing Tarek 1.0. Dazzle! Stun ya! Look at my radiance! I would, Jungle Amumu, top lane Singed. That was my jam. I was actually playing Heimerdinger, Vladimir. Back in my day, Heimerdinger wasn't a joke, he was serious business. And you couldn't dodge his rockets. When the game was fun, savage. This fort has a lot of branches to it. Oh, I just realized I'm in Fort Ikon. Most of my quests were here. Like, both, well. Both of the most of my quests are here. Guess it happens with every game when the CEO of the game gets ELO boosted or something very wrong with the mansion. Did that happen? I was not aware of that. Are you talking about Freak or somebody else there that I don't know? my gosh.
That skill's not ready.
Ooh, that chick shot lightning. I forgot I'm still wearing those boots of blinding speed till I get hit and I'm suddenly crippled. I'll let you know on Facebook pages and I guess change that one with the plus. Dude, it's fine. The guy running the stream asked a question. If that actually happened, I never heard that story before now. And the only, like, person over there I know by name is, Freak, who does most of the, like, casting and stuff. We had a small bug in this tunnel, guys. Look at this. I was right-clicking, like, pets move here, and look, they're wanting to go up to the top of the bridge. Come back, guys, come back. Like, they were about to take a very long route around to get to the top of that bridge. Black Legion footman. Whoa! There's people in here. He fined himself for 10K? Well, I guess that's like saying you're guilty then. Stuck in bronze. Hashtag not my fault. It's the fault of everyone I play with.
That skill's not ready.
Aetherian the Plague Bearer. Ah! Oh, there's a waypoint. Okay, so my plan is to get the waypoint up here and then come back and do that area down there that I missed at Fort Ikon. Ah! It's one of those waypoints with the ambushing. The pudding and the popsicles. Is that it? No, that's not it. Alara Starfire. Okay. Whew. Be still my little heart when I'll pitter patter. What to say about that, folks? Alright. Don't go in there! The Ethereal Store opened a rift! More are pouring through. Yeah, I secured the courtyard already. Thank the gods! I thought the fort was lost. You alright? Once things calm down, someone will come for me. I'm fine. Sounds like a guy that's faking an injury so he doesn't have to fight anymore. Oh, I'm hurt. No, I don't need medical attention. I'm okay. Alright, I'm guessing one or both of my quest objectives are over here. Okay. Dude, I love this ice crab so much, just randomly freezing my enemies. That was such like an unexpected nice bonus. Oh, is he bugging you, boss? Let me take care of that. I'm sure he'd say cheesy lines like, "You need to chill out. Take 2 of these and call me in the morning."
That skill's not ready.
Old Batman reference. I'll be looking forward to Wednesday, my friend, because we're off for the 4th of July. America's birthday, or whatever. So, just gotta suffer through Monday, Tuesday, and then I get another short weekend. But you have a good night, and look forward to seeing you around. I actually saw a lot of jokes today. Apparently July 1st is Canada's birthday. I didn't know that. And I saw all these comics with Canada and like a birthday hat. And they're like, "Hey America, do you know what today is?" And America's just like, "Yeah, it's 3 days before my birthday." And Canada just looks all sad. Have a good night. Ooh, that hurt. Potion. Ah! Get hit by lightning. Was there a window back there? How did the... Oh yeah, the wall's broken down here. So they were zapping me through it. Couldn't move through there, but you could shoot through there. Darn that realism. Whew, alright. First level cleared out. But wait, there's more! The Tome of Archon Bartholom. Looks like they were trying to write Bartholomew and changed their mind partway through it. Whoa, these are friendly to me? There's a lot of friendly undead down here. Are these my people from that necromancer place? Ah, I get hit with lightning again.
Not ready.
Loose ends. Have another lore book here. Mark of Illusions.
Or illusions, if you prefer.
Charge into that room, boys. Whoa, they just kicked that wall open. Haven't seen a secret wall in here in a little while. Oh my gosh. Ah! So much lightning. Alright. Ooh, secret room. This one's not even on the map. Neat.
That skill's not ready.
Okay. A gate. That sounded like a boss room. This is a boss room. Archon Bartholom.
Skill's not ready.
Yeah, we're shredding him. Level 50 be darned. Oh, my health was down to half. I don't even know how he was hurting me. Aura? Desecrated ashes. Oh, his weapon. Charged Wormhole of Spell Weaving. Does fire damage, lightning damage, burn damage, cold damage, fire, frost burn. God dang. 60-degree attack arc and fire strike. No, if I cared about swinging a giant hammer, that would be the hammer for me. Okay. So, whoops. Ah! I accidentally killed the crab. Alright. Let's teleport back to Fort Ikon. Actually, wait. I need to take the ashes back to Sorrow's Bastion, so I'll turn those on. Maybe we'll be ready to resurrect this guy finally.
Making my way downtown. Skeleton's fast and I'm homebound.
Okay. Alright. Oh my gosh. What have we here? So many things. No, 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 no. Combat medics mark, no. No. Tempting. No. Oh my. No, 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 no. No, no. Quadra, no. And last page, no, no. No, 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 no. No. Alright. Bring the urn over here.
Have you vanquished our foes and claimed the ashes?
I have them here.
Excellent! With these ashes, Malkador shall once again take physical form in the realm. I hope many chosen died trying to stop you.
Yeah, he's hit. Can we start this thing?
We now have everything we need to perform the rite of resurrection. Your loyalty and assistance have earned you the right to see Malkadar return to this world. Do you wish to join us?
What do we do?
The ritual will be dangerous, of that I can assure you. Malignant spirits will be drawn to it like moths to the flame. I need you to dispatch anything that tries to interfere. Join us at the Chamber of Souls. Its doors have been unlocked to you. Keep the chamber clear of spirits so that Malkadar can find his way back to us.
Okay. No good summoning comes without lots of things you have to fight coming in the middle of it. Already learned. Ooh, book. Story time. Everything is in place. The ritual will require my complete attention. It falls on you to keep the dead contained while I search for Malkadar. I'll be shielded from their presence, but should any of the spirits remain when the ritual is finished, the results could be disastrous. I'm ready. Man, if these things keep coming one at a time, I don't even really have to do much. Hello, Sodarin. Oh, 3 named. Oh my. Loot explosions. Whoa. Skeletal monstrosity? I didn't expect to see that. Thought we were just fighting ghosts. Death Revenant. Okay, we're starting to suffer some losses. This is getting hardcore. Novarious Stormfire. I killed her in a Fort Ikon. Is this like every undead boss I had ever fought? That's awesome if that's how it works.
Can't do that yet.
Look at that. I have yellow items turned off. I would have been blinded during the fight. Speak to the keeper. Oh, we did it. Hey, Malkadar. So it is you I must thank for my resurrection. Welcome back. Speak to the keeper of tomes.
Can't do that yet.
Uh-huh.
Malkadar once again walks among us. You have done well.
The ritual is complete. The spirits are banished.
Indeed, the Red Resurrection was a success, and our brave Malkadar is once again able to serve me and the Order.
May he serve you well. Doesn't look like it leads to another quest, so I'll just click OK. Whoa. 1 to all skills an Arcanist. That'd be awesome if I was an Arcanist. Plus to Dreeg's Evil Eye and Vile Eruption. Yo, this is a gun made for a occultist spec. Like, I'm a witch, but I will also shoot you in the face if you mess with me. No, no. No, no. No, no. Okay. So are we done here? There's no more quests from the... No, I guess not. Alright. Oh, that's right. I can't make a portal in here. I gotta step outside. This way. Okay. Let's teleport back to Fort Ikon. Ikon. Alright. Just opening up the area that I hadn't been through already. Target dummies. Hey, merchants! Whoa, lots of stories. Praetorian's report. Black Legion scouting the necropolis. Inquisitor Creed.
Good, you've arrived. Things here are in worse shape than I thought.
What happened?
Betrayal, sabotage, call it what you will. We've been attacked from within. The ethereals, it seems, have gotten a hold of the commander.
He's been possessed?
Precisely. Based on the reports, Commander Lucius has been sending our men out on futile missions, thinning out the force's defenses. Then, once the watch was sufficiently weak, he opened the gates, allowing the ethereals to pour in. He was not counting on human ingenuity, however. Weapons Master Edric collapsed the front gates with some explosives, cutting off the enemy's forces. When we arrived with reinforcements from the south, the coward Lucius fled into the armory. Until those gates are clear, we are stuck here. I need you to enter the armory and recover what's left of the heavy explosives. Use them to clear the rubble. But beware of Lucius. He has shed his human disguise in favor of a monstrous form, which I cannot even begin to describe.
You could try.
Likely have to deal with him to get to the explosives.
Weapon Master Edric. As you can probably guess, the fort's seen better days. It's going to take every able-bodied man and woman to bring Fort Ikon back to its former glory. Care to lend a hand? Yeah, what do you need? I need someone capable to enter the armory and recover what's left of our scrap and building materials. The supplies were originally designated for Homestead, but with recent attacks we can't afford to spare any resources. After Lucius opened the gates and ethereals started pouring through, I had no choice but to collapse our own gates with explosives. The repairs will take weeks, but we can't get started without those supplies. Unfortunately, the possessed commander has fled into the armory, perhaps to finish sabotaging what's left of our arsenal. I hear you are experienced with dealing with ethereals, so I was hoping you could take a look into the matter. Alright, so it seems like 2 quests to go to the same spot. That's fine. Let's see. Hey, it's Angrim! This is the blacksmith I met at the beginning of the game that I didn't choose to keep. Ah, it's you again. Suppose my apprentice is making good use of the Malium men here. Yep, he's helping us. That's a short talk. Okay. It's just a dead end. Looks like it. Alright. This thing's got some health on him. Not just flicking him aside like it was before. Ow. Oh wow, look at this hole. 1, 2, 3, it's going down to at least 4 basements underground. That is awesome. They did a good job there with that art. I like that. I think the crab froze that flesh hulk right when he was about to smash into me. Scavenge plating. Alright, so that circles around back that way. We'll open that up a little later. Let's come in here and dive into the Fort Ikon Armory. You've reached hated with the ethereals. Oh joy, they noticed me. Commander at Fort Ikon reports.
Not ready.
Let's read one of these. They're starting to pile up. Commander at Fort Ikon reports. After the explosion that destroyed the armory, I went back over the past week's reports and compiled this collection of excerpts which I found to be relevant. They are pulled together and arranged in order of the events that took place. I do this in hopes that it will illuminate how this has happened and raise the questions of what might be done to avoid future attacks like this. This is assuming we survive. Captain Frederick Bucknell. Report 1. Report from the North Wall Watch. While patrolling the upper wall, I witnessed a soldier enter the armory. I would not make note of it, except that he appeared to have been looking around the courtyard to make sure none could see him as he entered the gated door. The torches were out in that area of the courtyard, so it's impossible for me to say who it was. Report 2. Report from the office of the Watch. Several men have gone missing. We suspect they have deserted. A complete search of the fort and surrounding areas has ended with no sign of them, however. The scouts have found no sign of tracks and have concluded the men never left the fort. Report 3. Report from the Master-at-Arms. I have discovered 10 small casks and 5 large casks of black powder missing. It is difficult to account for the missing supplies since only 5 people in the entire fort have access to the keys that would open the black powder storage. Commander Lucius headed the search himself after receiving the worrying report. Starting from the bottom levels all the way to the top of the towers, nothing was found.
They're inside the house.
But who was found?
That skill's not ready.
Whoa. Dynamite, yes please. Ornate strongbox, Legion supplies. That's one of the things we're looking for. Nice. I feel like it should be a bit more dangerous that I'm lighting all this fire in an armory filled with gunpowder and cannonballs. More whack-a-mole monsters coming up. Haven't seen those in a while.
That skill's not ready.
Okay. These possess elemental. I don't really know how the mechanic of those shield-looking bubbles around them works, but makes it take a lot of hits to take them down. That's for sure. Woo. Alright, hold on. We need to clear out the side before we go the other way.
That skill's not ready. Can't do that yet.
Okay. Armory explosion investigation. This is my final report on the massive explosion that has destroyed the North Courtyard. It is intended to be read with the compiled notes pulled together from the past week. With the intent of establishing a damage report around the death toll, I assembled a squad of soldiers and led them into the shattered depths below Fort Ikon. The explosion appears to have blown down into the sewers and making the smell in the armory ungodly. That, in of itself, has made it almost impossible to go down there. The plumes of smoke reduced our vision and choked the air. Crumbling walls, supports, and floors were in constant danger of additional collapse. The explosions appeared to have been centered on a single large support below the armory. At the bottom of the devastation, we found several dead men charred almost beyond recognition. They appear to all be the men who went missing earlier this week. My investigation indicates that the missing men were using the stolen black powder to make an opening into the sewers to make their escape. In closing of this report, I'd like to raise two concerns. The first is, one of the men was an explosives expert and should have been aware of the destructive potential of so much powder. By itself, I wouldn't give this detail a second thought, if not for my second concern. Another of the men has been with the Black Legion for nearly 8 years with no signs of dissent or disagreement with command. In fact, he was due for promotion to a commanding position soon. Something doesn't fit here. The tale that is painted indicates sabotage from within, but who would go to such lengths to frame these men? Without more information, I cannot say with certainty what is going on, but my gut tells me there's more at play here than it first appears. Dun dun dun. Oh, this is a boss room entrance, y'all. Here we go. What do we got? Commander Lucius. We meet at last. Level 80. Wait. Oh, 50. God, I misread that. Dude, what is he spraying at me, man? Oh my goodness. Take him down. What did I lose? Fiend. Alright. Okay. Heavy Legion explosives, normal dynamite, untitled letter. I've successfully infiltrated the fort as you commanded. It is ironic that the commander of this garrison is one of the weakest minds I have ever encountered. There's so much turmoil and fear that resides within him, he was easy to manipulate and overwhelm. While I do have full control of his body, there's something in the region that tempers with direct communication, something tainted and ancient. Anything capable of such an act demands further investigation. I'll write this correspondence in the meantime so that another may look into this matter. Fort Ikon has proven to be a challenge for us, and now I understand why. The vast stores of weapons and war machines that humans have amassed is staggering. It is a wonder that they have not exterminated themselves in their endless pursuit of warfare and self-destruction. Nevertheless, everything moves according to our grand plans. I've already taken steps to sabotage their armory and planted evidence leading to several deserters. Nobody suspects my involvement. But the main reason I have deemed it necessary to report to you comes from a most unexpected discovery. The anomaly, the revealer of secrets, walks among these humans, and even now shares with them our plans. We have since adjusted our projections in this region, ensuring that anything the anomaly reveals is of no use to the humans, but its knowledge of our ways could still prove detrimental to our success on this world. Is he talking about me? Am I the anomaly? For now, I have begun sowing the seeds of distrust about the anomaly to the humans. Their fear is so great that they had it moved to the prison where it remains. No, it's not me. Once my sabotage is complete and the gates are open, Fort Ikon will fall. Then we can deal with the traitor as is fitting of such unprecedented betrayal. So someone's in the prison that can help me out. Ooh, it is past my bedtime, friends. Gotta wrap it up. Guessing this is going to go back to the surface. Yup. Come, Fido, we run. So we got 2 quests to turn in here. So, you recover the supplies? Yep. Excellent! I was afraid they'd been destroyed in the recent explosions down in the armory. Oh, another bag! So good. Thank you for recovering the supplies. Here, take some of this scrap. I'm sure you could use it too. Thank you. Make good use of those supplies. Oh, I have to clear the front gates of the fort, which I haven't done yet. Okay, let's just clean this out. Okay. That's a good point to pause. We usually end around midnight, and we're in town. Alright, so, oh man. Every time I pause this game, my ears ring. Thank you, all of you that have joined us tonight. If anyone watched it to the end, extra appreciation for you. If you enjoyed what you saw, I am streaming every night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you want a notification when I get started, hit that follow button. It'll give you one. Also, I send notifications out on Facebook and Twitter. You can follow me at those down below if you prefer that. Some of my best content is on YouTube if you would like to see that, also down below. And don't forget, you can subscribe for free with Amazon Prime if you have it. But that's it for the night. Thank you guys again, and hope to see you tomorrow. Peace out.